Hello everyone, welcome back to my workbench up here in the study at Donget's Model Railway. Recently I acquired a Bachmann new tool class 158. Across the board this is a step up from previous models. I'm impressed with the fully below floor drivetrain, and the ability to install DCC in the underframe without needing to remove the body at all. But the most impressive thing is the new coupler. It's a representation of the BSI coupler on the real unit. It's in the correct place, so it looks right on the front of the model. A scale cosmetic coupler isn't a new thing for 00 gauge models. We've seen similar on other multiple units, for example this Hornby 466. However, this is not a dummy coupling for appearance sake only. No, this is a functional coupler. You can put together a pair of 158s and run a longer service. Still have the outer ends of the units look correct with no giant toy train style coupling blocking half the detail on the front, and still have the inner ends look correct too, with the gangways touching on straights. However, to achieve this, Bachmann have abandoned the NEM socket. There's no socket hidden behind the front valance. This BSI coupling is your only option. This poses a problem though. Just how do you couple something else to it? BSI couplings were used on all diesel multiple units from classes 142 to 170 and a few other types as well. And most of these can run in multiple with most others in that range in real life. So it's entirely reasonable to want to do just that in model form. In particular, Bachmann sells a 150, and coupling a 150 to a 158 has been pretty normal throughout their entire existence. Thankfully, Bachmann thought of that. So you can buy these NEM Pocket BSI couplers. Take your current gen Bachmann 150 or any other model with a correctly placed NEM Pocket, replace the couplers with these, and while it's not going to be quite the same close coupling effect as the new 158, it will allow them to couple and run together. However, what if you have the first generation Bachmann 150 like I do? These have a full-length motor block and a driven bogie at both ends of the motor car. On the driven bogie, the NEM Pocket is much further forward, and the BSI coupler pokes out of the front rather comically. That's never going to be acceptable. Well, if this bit here wasn't present, that would fix it. Unfortunately, just cutting that section out, like that, doesn't work out how you'd expect it to. There's not enough joint area here for glue to hold, and this is supposed to be a functional coupling. This part needs to be structurally sound. It's not just cosmetic detail. So here's the solution. Cut here. Do not trim this section though. Instead, drill two 1mm holes down through here to make a slot. Drill through the face here twice also to make another slot. Push the end of the coupling through the face into the void you've just excavated. This is a surprisingly good push fit and will hold itself in place mechanically. Apply glue. You now have a lot more surface area, so it should stick pretty well. Wait for the glue to dry before fitting it to the model, or you may glue it into the NEM pocket. Now you have a shortened BSI coupling, which will fit properly in the motor car of a first-gen Bachmann 150. It comes out at the same coupling length, roughly, as the unmodified coupling in the trailer car. Here's what it looks like running, using the stock length BSI coupling at the trailer end of the 150. If you are enjoying this video, or finding it useful, hit the like button. If you want to see more of my layout or the stock I run on it, hit the subscribe button. If you have a question, comment or suggestion, write it in the comment section below. And here with the shortened coupling in use at the motor end. Note that I have not speed matched these units. The 158 is set up to run at a scale 90 at full speed, whereas the 150 will top out at a scale 75. So at every speed I'm showing here, it's trying to run 17% faster. I wouldn't recommend doing this on a daily basis, modified coupling or no, but it is an interesting torture test for the modified coupler, which has stood up to this abuse no problem. I'm thinking about how to resolve this so I can have both the correct scale top speed on the 158 and have the units be speed matched at speeds they can both achieve. I've got a couple of ideas of how that might be achievable, but that will be the subject of a future video. For now, I've got some more of these shortened BSI couplings to make for other units. See you next time up here in the study at Donget's Model Railway.